Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we'll be tackling Brazil's fourth highest peak, called Pedra da Mina, and two more peaks that are part of the trail, God Forbid Hill and Hill of the Deceiver. Pedra da Mina itself is 2,798 meters high, but the trail has steep sections and a total of about 1,500 meters in elevation gain. The challenge was completed in a single day, starting at 6 a.m. at the trailhead and leaving the hotel at Passa Quatro City at about 5 in the morning. In order to get to the trailhead at Serafina Farm, you have to get a dirt road that can be rough sometimes, so a proper vehicle is recommended. And without further ado, let's get into it.
We have reached the end of the road, of the very hard road, right? It's very dark still, but this is it. This is the entrance of the trail.
Alrighty, we're here. This is the trail itself now. Take a look, guys. It's too dark. Hold on a sec. Aha, there we go. So we're starting in the middle of the jungle because it's Brazil. It has to have a jungle.
All right, marching up. Marching in the jungle. So the plan is we need to cover this ground very quickly because we need to improve visibility at some point. So we need to pass these tree lines, We need to reach the exposed rock. So the navigation process becomes much easier. Well, like I said, it is Brazil, so we need to have a jungle, right? There you go. Still dark, 6 a.m. in the morning, but trail's all right. Very well marked on the ground, as you can see. Let us take a look at the jungle around. No jaguars here, by the way. Just snakes. See, guys, look at this. Not sure if you can see it. There's a little reflective little thing over here. This is the demarcation of the trail. Very good. Fantastic. I love it. Super easy to navigate.
Sun is up. Yeah, look at that. We're starting to see the beautiful landscape. Green mountains. Not that rocky at all, right? And neither snowy. Forest mountain. Look at that. Beautiful. Glorious.
Just a few more shots of the jungle. As you can see, it's pretty light already. It's 6:30 in the morning. And we're about half of the jungle part, I believe. We shall be reaching the exposed rock very soon. And we're also running on a bit of a timer, because as we are not camping near the summit, I need to be very fast, to be very light, very quick. As you can see, there's a lot of uppy downy on the trail. Right, I believe this is the first water point. All right, cool, beautiful. Big river now, big stream for us to cross. And we're not crossing here, it's down there. Just turning around to our right. There's a nice clear passage over there. Let us take a look. There you go. Nice little place to cross right there. See, there's other mountaineers around. Cool. Nice to have some company sometimes, you know. Alright, so again, not that big of a deal. We are standing right in the middle of the stream, of the little river. You see, the water is very clear. I think I could drink this water, but still, I have 4.5 liters of water yet, guys. I don't need to do this. But you know, water is clear. It's probably coming directly from the water mine. That's our second little river crossing, and the final one. I believe this is the final water point, or maybe the second last. Well, anyways, we still have about 4 liters and 200 milliliters of water. It's plenty, and we are at still about half the trail with 4 liters of water. We're good. Still more jungle, guys. I think we are reaching the end of the tree line. Like right there, maybe. All right, so we are reaching the end of the tree lines. There we go. Weather is very good. I love it. And this part is pretty steep, as you can see, guys. Look at that. And it goes on and on. Very, very steep. The terrain, not so good either. Take a look. Take a look at this. This is very, very rough terrain. Hard to navigate. Take a look. Whoa, 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 look at that. Wow, fantastic. Yes, the end of the tree line. There you go, guys. Now we can finish the trek with some gorgeous views of the Brazilian highlands. Oh yeah, doesn't get too much better than this, guys. Look at this. Magical, beautiful landscape. The Brazilian Southern Highlands, the Mantiqueira Highlands, the Serra da Mantiqueira. See, this is the Deus me livre, God forbid. And I don't know, people call this because it's tough, you know, it's a steep terrain too. But let's see how the God forbid hill treats us. And this is the final water point. See, very clear stream, very clean. But anyways, it's like I said, we still have like 4 liters of water. We're pretty good in this sense. So we will keep going to the God forbid. Oh, come on. This is the God forbid. It's all right, you know, it's you have to do some sort of a bit of rock scrambling down there. It's all right, nothing crazy, at least for now, you know. Okay, I don't know if you guys have a good notion of what I'm showing here, but look, little people, little mountaineer, and we have to go all the way up there. This is a snaky area. Yeah, I would sit down a bit to rest, but not in this snaky area where we're going to eat some dry meat in the company of snakes. No, let's move forward a bit. Yeah, I am not sitting down near this tall grass like this. I don't know, man. I don't trust this. Like I said, the snakes are nasty. They are really nasty in this region. So I'm just gonna stop for a while, eat some dry meat, which is not ideal for this journey, mind you. But I don't know. It matches, you know. Dry meat, expedition, mountain, you know. So I thought to myself, I'm gonna take some salty dry meat. This is delicious, man. Yeah, look at this. Very good. Okay, we are not at the end of God forbid hill. We are now at 2,200 meters. We're almost there. We need 600 meters to get to the true summit of Mantiqueira, to the Pedra da Mina summit. And I understand why they call it God forbid hill, because it's a lot of rock scrambling. You see, let me show you guys. Look at that. It's a lot of rock scrambling. So nothing too crazy, nothing too dangerous, but it's tiring. It's hard. It's not easy. Alrighty, we're almost at the summit of God forbid hill. Yeah, it's a lot of rocks, very steep. Tough part of the trail, the toughest so far. I believe the next two summits are easier than this one. Well, at least they receive more. They receive friendlier names. Okay, we are almost at the summit of God forbid hill. And yeah, that was rough. See, the terrain it's terrible, man. It's rock scrambling all the way up. There's almost none horizontal gain, you know. It's all just vertical. Yeah, guys, that's iceless mountaineering. But mountaineering for sure. Very steep, very rocky, very high. Whew, almost there. Okay, this is the summit of God forbid hill. Well, according to the other mountaineers that I met on the trail, this is the hardest part. This is by far the hardest. Like, it was a big fudge when I was in the middle of that rock scrambling, man. I need to rest a bit, so I think I'm going to cook some lunch right here on this nice little rocky floor. Okay, we made our little bivouac right here. This is the coffee mug. This is the power bank and the boiler and our lunch It's already cooking right inside this little pot with the boiling water. And we got the best part of it all. Coffee. This one's for later after we finish with the pasta. Alright, we had a nice lunch. Back on the trail. And glorious, beautiful coffee in hands. And we're ready for the final push. Alright guys, so like I said before, the track is full of uppy downies. See, now we're going down, so we will climb back up again. And that one is the Deceiver Peak, the peak of the Deceiver, because the true summit, the highest point, it's behind this big mountain here. So that's why it's called the Deceiver. It deceives you. Yeah, this is it, guys. This is the summit of the Deceiver. The fake summit. Pedra da Mina is right there. There's the true peak. That one. Not this. But you see here we can observe this rocky area with those small bushes, small trees, like a, I don't know, man, like some really prehistoric landscape, you know. Truly alien. There you go, the little sign. Enganador. Ooh, the Deceiver. Falso cume. Fake summit. There you go. Another big, gentle old rock. And so our path continues to that place over there. You can see the little mountaineers up there. They're like little ants above the summit. That's where we're heading. Oh, this is much better, man. We're doing some ridge walking right here. Much better than the big old rock scramblings. I believe this is a camp area, but I don't know. Doesn't seem too good for camping. I don't know. There's this little stone totem. Not sure why. I think it's to mark a camp area, but I'm not sure. Oh, I see now. The little stone piles, they actually mark the track, the trail. See, there's a stick right there. Stone pile right there too. Another stick. This is to prevent people from taking the wrong way, the wrong turn. Clouds. Well, there's no stopping now. I don't care. We're too close to give up. Doesn't matter. Like half an hour, more or less. 1 hour, more or less. It's gonna make no difference. We're attacking that summit right now. Alrighty. Final push. See, the mountaineers are not that little anymore, which means we are almost there. 150 meters, I believe, of altitude gain at least. Now the real trekking, I don't know, maybe a kilometer or so. Whew. Almost there. I think I said that, I don't know, like 50 times on this video, but take a look. There, see that little antenna right over there? that is the peak. So it's just a little ridge walking around and we're there. And of course, more of these alien landscapes. I mean, look at this, guys. What the hell is that? I have only seen this kind of scenario like I don't know, in a video game. You know, it's truly remarkable. Look at that. It's like another world. It got windy. The wind became cold and stronger than before. Okay, I don't think we'll have a better shot. But that mountain over there, that is Black Needles in Rio de Janeiro. Highest mountain in Rio. That big one with the ridges. Sorry guys, it's not an antenna. It's like a weather station. But anyway, summit right ahead. Alright, here we are. Very gentle old rock, aren't you? Alright guys, unfortunately we will not be able to see the whole Vale do Paraíba, the whole Paraíba Vale, because of the clouds. But I don't mind, I like the clouds too. They look really good. Very, very beautiful stuff. Okay, so this is it. We'll make our way back now. All the way down there. Well, it should be faster and easier. It's alright. Well, I absolutely love this, guys. I could recommend this 100%, whether you are an amateur or even an experienced mountaineer can appreciate this place for what it is. Like it's free peaks, right? There's the God Mercy, no, the God forbid hill, which is by far the worst, indeed, God forbid. And we have the Deceiver, that nasty boy right there. And finally, Pedra da Mina, this one over here. Super recommended, absolutely cool, beautiful, tranquil, top. So for final considerations, I stopped filming during the way down as I had multiple chats with other mountaineers on the trail. This meant that time began to run short. Night fell at the final minutes of the trail, and there is this single, ominous picture of the jungle as huge vampire bats quickly flew around me. Well, the chatting was nice and I made new friends up there, so the night experience was worth it too. The full journey took 12 hours and 50 minutes on a trail of 16 kilometers total, with about 1,500 meters of altitude gain, with a lot of uppy downies, as I have said multiple times already. Thank you all so much for watching. This is my very first video and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please leave a like and a comment if you can, and I'll see you on the next peak.